Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 14th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting with this 1 and 7, we have 7s and let's start with the 1. We have 1s butting up here, putting a 1 in one of these two. Nothing vertical with the 1. We do have two 7s horizontally, putting a 7 in one of these two, and then two 7s vertically, along with these two 7s horizontally, placing the 7. Whenever you have 4 of a digit looking into a box, you can always place that digit into that box. Little fact for you about Sudoku. All right, looking for crossings, really just this 4 could cross, but we don't have any 4s down here to help, so nothing there. All right, let's move on to this box here. We have the 4, 6, 7, 9. So 4s look into here, putting a 4 in one of these two. 4 is in 3 places. Okay. Vertically, not seeing anything with 4. How about the 6? 2 6s look up. The 6 looks in, puts a 6 in one of these two. The 7 we took care of. Vertically, though, we have these 7s. Puts a 7 in one of these two. And then the 9s look in here, putting a 9 in one of these 3. Okay, I'm getting suspicious about these two cells because none of the corner marks are avoiding it, but it's not quite enough yet to look at. The other thing I want to look at is this. Well, there's a few things actually. First thing we should look at is the crossing between this 7 9. So the 3 looks up, puts a. I guess that's the same thing. Hold on. So what we want to look at is this is a filled box column. This 3 does do something, but I want to do this generically. So we have this filled box column. So what we want to do is we want to look at the 2 columns that it isn't in the box that it isn't. So it's going to be these 2 sets of 6 cells. We want to look for any digits that aren't yet placed in the box. So 5 is not yet placed, 7 is placed, 3 is not yet. And so then one at a time, we want to look at how that affects the box, and it will always cause either pointing or a placed digit. So this 3 looks up, putting a 3 in one of these two, and that's going to point down. This 3 looks up, putting a 3 in one of these two. The 5 looks up, putting a 5 in one of these 3, and then that's going to point down along with this 5, putting a 5 in one of these two. All right. So what we learned is that these aren't 5, and these aren't 3. These aren't 3, these aren't 5. That's what we learned. Okay. What haven't we thought about in this box? We have 1, we haven't thought about the 2, and the 8, it looks like. We have 1 3 5, then we need 2 8. So I'm not seeing any restrictions on 2 8 at all. So all of these cells are their corner mark plus 2 8. So this is 2 5 8, this is 2 5 8, this is 2 3 8. These are too many to mark. I mean, we can mark 4, but I usually don't. Especially not this early. Almost never. Let's see. Let's move on to this box here. We have 1 4 and 9. So the 2 4s look into here, putting a 4 in one of these two. The 7 crosses, but we already have that. All right. We have the 2 9s, putting a 9 in one of these two. Oh, okay. So where's 9 in this row? I scan this every time, but this is the first time it's been useful in this puzzle. So I penciled the 9 in these two. I didn't pencil the 9 here because there's a 5 sitting there. There's not yet a 9 in this row. So what we learned is the 9 in this row is already restricted out of this box. So we want to look at where else can it go, or rather, where else can it not go. And we have this 9 looking in and this 9 looking in. So actually, I should have had the 9s marked here as well, which would have helped me line those up. But we know it's not in this box. It can't be here, here, or here. And so in this row, the 9 ends up in one of these two. That's going to do what's called claiming. So row 6 claims the 9 from box 4, meaning the rest of box 4 can't be 9. Because we need to place a 9 in this row, it's going to end up here or here. In our solution, one of these two cells is guaranteed to be a 9, and whichever one it is, it will be in this box, meaning the rest of the box cannot be 9. So we might want to think about the consequence of removing 9 from all these cells. I'm thinking about this column here, but there's still 2 places. In fact, we can say these 2 9s look in. Putting on one of these 2. So these are the 2 places for 9 in this column. All right. Well, hopefully these corner marks will remind us of that, because I don't think we can do anything directly yet. This cell here can't be 2 or I guess already not 2. It can't be 8. No, I'm not really seeing anything with that. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, that was the 9. I can't believe I missed these 9s. Oh well. 1, 4, 8. Is there anything else I want to do in this band before I move on? I don't think so. Let's just move on to this next band. So we have 6, 7, and 8. The 2 6s look up. We have that. Anything else with that? The 2 8s look in. Putting an 8 in one of these two. 6s look up. 7s, 8s. The 8 could cross, but it doesn't. All right. How about the 6 here? No. All right. How about 5, 7, and 8? We have 2 5s. It's a 5 in one of these 3. I'm not seeing anything else. This can't. Okay. I think these two are worth marking because this sees a 2 and this sees a 6. So what I'm seeing is we have the 3 givens and we have the 2 corner marks. So these cells aren't those 5 digits. And so if they see at least one more digit, in this case the 2 and the 6, then they're worth marking. So what are the 4 digits that remain? We need a 1, 2, we have 3, we need 4, we have 5, we need 6, we have 7, 8, 9. And that's not 2 and that's not 6, as I said. So we'll just, they don't do anything yet, but we'll just keep that marked. All right, this column is down to 4 digits. We should think about that because we know the 3's up here and the 5's down here. So these are all worth marking. The 3's here, the 5's here. What are the other 2 digits? The 1 and the 2. All right. So unfortunate. All right, how about the 2, 5, and 7 then? The 5 doesn't do anything. Does anything look through here? The 8? We already have the 8. This digit we know is worth marking already because it just from the box alone, it's not the 3 givens and it's not the 3 corner marks. So it could be 1, it's not 2, it could be 3, it's not 4, 5, it could be 6, it's not 7, 8, 9. So 1, 3, 6. Anything else worth looking at here? I'm not seeing it. If so, anything else in this band in general? I don't think so. Let's do the final band here. 2, 6, and 7. 2, 6, 7. So we have our standard New York Times trick. It just took me a while to get down here to look at it. If we were doing the heuristic pass first still, then this probably would have been seen right at the start of the puzzle. But I like these walkthroughs to be systematic so you can follow along more easily. But that week that I did the heuristic scan at the start, definitely sped up the solves, as you can see. Anyway, we have 2, 6, and 7 here. So where do they go in this row? Well, they can't repeat in the box, and we're looking for 3 cells to put them in, right? One needs to take the 2, one needs to take the 6, and one needs to take the 7. That's what we're looking for. These can't take any of them. These can't take any of them because there's a 3, 4, and 9 in them. So there's only 3 cells left. So these 3 cells must take them. One of them's going to be a 2, one of them's going to be a 6, and one of them's going to be a 7, guaranteed. That means that we can remove anything else from them. So this can't be 1 or 5, and it also can't be, so this can't be 6 or 7, so this has to be the 2, right? And that also places the 5 in the box. Now that leaves a 1, 3 pair here, taking 1 and 3 out of the rest of the box. So those can't be 1. All right, so that was the 2. We still need 6 and 7 placed. They go here. And so now we can think about the corollary, which is the 3, 4, and 9 looking in. Where do 3, 4, and 9 go in this box? Well, they can only go here. So this is where 3, 4, 9 go, and that can't be 9. And then finally, the 3 digits we haven't talked about go here. That's going to be the 1, the 5, and the 8. That can't be 1, that can't be 8. So we removed 1, 5, and 8 from these cells. I guess they already couldn't be 5. So we removed 1 and 8 from them. So anything we can say about that? Not really seeing much. We filled this box column, so we've got the 7, the 5, and the 9. So 9's already placed, 5's already placed, the 7's already marked. Trying to follow up on these as best I can, but I'm not sure what else this did besides give us the 2 and the 5. I guess that means the 2 is in one of these 2 in this box. How about the 5? The 5 is actually in one of these 2. there anything else I can do with this? So I removed 158 from here as well. 1 and 5. Whatever it is, if there's anything to do from this, I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. I want to think about these two cells. I guess they're down to 5. Maybe not yet. All right. I think that's it from this band. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything vertically, but 2, 6, 7, 3, 9. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to see in this band from our basic scan. All right, clearly we're not done. So first thing I'm going to do is go row by row. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. We're looking for pairs. We're looking for triples. Oh, you know what I didn't follow up on quite? Because I wanted to come back down here. I didn't follow up on this 1-3 pair. Let's take a look at that real quick. Because there's only 4 digits left in this box besides the 1-3 pair. It's going to be 2, 4, 6, 9. So this is 4, 6, 9, and this is any of them? All right, is there anything else I can follow up on here? Let's see, I removed 1 from these. 4, 6, 2, 4. I'm not seeing it. All right, we'll come back. We'll do our systematic scan then. So this row, what we're looking for is pairs or triples that I already have marked, or cells that I can mark up that I haven't yet. Let's actually look at these 2 cells here. They avoid all these corner marks. So their digits remaining are 2, 3. I'm just going to write it out. 2, 3, not 4, 5, not 6, not 7, 8, not 9. So this can't be 8, so it's down to 2, 3, 5. Unfortunately, this can be any of them. I'm not seeing anything else looking at it. All right, I don't think the 2, 3, 5 does anything immediate. There's something about this box that makes me want to mark it up, but I don't actually see anything useful here. This can't be 1, 4, 9, 6, 7, but that's it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything up here. Let's look at the next row. There's really not anything like really obvious to mark up. Maybe this cell. You know what? Maybe I should just look at this whole column then. It's down to 5, but if I'm going to mark up this cell, I might as well think about the whole column. So the column needs 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is 3, 4, 9. 3, 4, 5, 9. 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay. So it really was just this cell. What was the digit it can't be besides the 5 and 9? Oh, wait, no, it can't be 9. Right, we have these claiming 9s. Oh, okay, so that actually changes the equation a little bit. Let me just make sure I did this right. This column has 1, 2. It needs 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Yeah. And it can't be 5, 8, and it can't be 9 because they're claiming 9s. So it's down to 3, 4. Now this is 3, 4, 5, and it can't be 8 or 9. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay. I don't think these do anything immediately, but I think they're good marks. Anything else? This row seems suspicious. I don't know why. I mean, so besides 1, 3, 4, 6, what's the other digit? 9. There's one more digit that I'm missing. The 2. So is the 2 limited somehow? Because the 2's not in any of these, but I guess it could be in any of these. Okay. Oh, no. Actually, no. The 2 is placed. There's a 2 in this box. These can't be 2. This 2 sees here. This 2 sees here. Yeah, so 2 in this row is placed. Okay, I knew there was something suspicious about it. So that's our 2, and that actually places 9 in the box, and it finishes this 4 and this 6. The whole quad finished. This can't be 4, so that places 4 in the box. This can't be 9, so that places 9 in the box. These 2 can't be 2, leaving a 5-8 pair. 5-8 pair removes anywhere else 5 or 8 could go in the box, leaving 1, 2, 3. This can't be the 2 or the 3, so this is our 1, leaving a 2, 3 pair behind. Down here, we got the 6. So this can only be 7, and that's our 6. So this triple that we found paid off finally. Over here, we get the 3, the 1, and the 3. We get our 6 here. These can't be 3s. All right, looks like we're cascading a bit. That's quite nice. When cascading, if you get stalled, one thing you can do is look for digits you just placed and see if there's any follow-ups on them. We just placed a whole lot. Or if there's really low-hanging fruit, like 3 digits left in the box now, like here, you can just pencil it. So we need 1, 3, 8 here. This can't be the 8. So this is 1, 3. These both can't be 3. So that's our 3 actually. And this 1 looks down. So that's 8 and that's 1. All right, the 2 1s look down, putting a 1 in one of these two. 8, 4. Looking to see if there's any follow-ups from what we just placed here. 1, 4, 9, 6. Yeah, we have 2 6s looking up. The 6 helps. Puts a 6 there. So that can't be 6, placing the 6 in the box. There's still 2 places for 9, so we can't place it. Oh, but these 9s line up. So the question we want to ask is, where's 9 in this column? Can't be in this box, can't be in this box, can't be here. So the 9 in the column goes here. So even though we have 9 marked in 2 places in the box, the column still needs a 9, so we can't actually put it here. We have to put it here. This row finishes with a 2. These 2 2s look up, putting a 2 in one of these 2. This is just a triple. You can get rid of the corner mark here. 4, 5, and something. It's 1, 4, 5. Wow, okay. We just got a whole lot. I think we're finishing up. Are there any good follow-ups, or should I just pencil more? Let's see. We can pencil this box. We need a 1, 4, 6, 8. This can't be 4 or 6. So this is 1, 8. And so this is 4, 6. This 6 looks in. So that's 4, that's 6. So the 4 gives us the 3. That's not a 3. So that's a 4, 9 pair. This is 1, 5, 8. Okay. Does the 3 do anything? 3 is one of these 2. This row is down to 1, 5, 6, 8. The 6 in the row is placed here. These 2 can't be 6. Oh, no. There's already 6 in the row. Never mind. I got confused. Let's scan this correctly. We need 1, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so 7's in one of these 2. So this can't be 1, 7, or 8. So this can only be 5. It's a naked single 5. This is a 2, 3 pair. So this 2, 3 pair means that can't be 2 or 3. We already have the 3 looking up, but it can't be 2 or 3 because it's the 2, 3 pair. So this has to be 5. That places our 2 and our 4 in this box. That can't be 4. That can't be 5. Oh, down here we get the 1 and the 4 and the 5 and the 1. We get the 9 and 4. We get the 8 and 5. All right, all that resolved. Here's our 9. Here's a pair. We need a 3 and a 4. No, we need a 3 and an 8. 3 and 8 is not resolved. Oh, but this is a 2, 3 pair. So that's our 8 and that's our 3. That's 2 and 3. That's 2. I was like, something looked off about that. Down here we get the 3. 1, 2, 8. Here, this can't be 1, 2. So this is 8. This is 1. This is 8. We get the 2 over here. We get our 1 and our 7. That's our 7. 5 or 8. The 8 tells us the order. That's 5. That's 8. That's 5. And then we need a 3 here and an 8 here. All right, interesting puzzle today. We had this New York Times trick at the start that could have been done at the start, but I'm honestly not sure how much it would have helped. We had to find quite a bit in order for that to dip in and help this. But obviously, the sooner you get that, the better. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.